All right, let's get right into it. We don't know what's going on with this Pooh Shiesty situation. We don't know what's going on with this Pooh Shiesty situation. We got rumors. Apparently, Gucci Mane, he definitely did snitch on Pooh Shiesty. But let's get some more information on what's going on.
Downfall of Pooh Shiesty is continuing, and now there's a whole bunch of new reactions, responses, and rumors related to him, his co-conspirators, and even his family. They're saying his daddy is a full-blown snitch. It's crazy. I'm going to break it all down to you in this video. But first, TMZ are now reporting, and we kind of already knew this, but the fact that this is being reported in this way just goes to show you how cooked he is. TMZ is reporting that the whole thing was actually captured on video. Yeah, this isn't going to be great. This isn't going to be great in the courtroom, okay? Pooh Shiesty and his crew federally charged with the robbery and kidnapping of Gucci Mane. All of the suspects were allegedly captured on surveillance video, okay? The DOJ said Shiesty and his alleged co-conspirators executed the armed takeover, forcing Gucci at gunpoint to sign the release, letting him out of his contract. Along with the indictment, feds included snapshots of surveillance from the building. So it's looking like they might have a full video. Now, people have been posting these still images as if
they got a full video of this nigga doing this shit. Wow. How stupid could you be? Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think.
If they're a video, they're not a video. But there could be a video coming, and it's going to be bad for Dookie Shiesty, okay? It's not a good look, all right? So there's even the one where it says one of them leaves to retrieve a duffel bag. Now, a lot of people are posting cope on social media today talking about, well, the feds got to prove it. Ain't nobody know what went on inside that room other than Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. That's cap, all right? And going out to retrieve a duffel bag that we're being told, Pooh Shiesty said, go get my bag. Go get my bag. And then he pulls a little mini AK out of it, all right? That's a bit, listen to what TMZ say. That bag's a pretty big deal because that allegedly held the AK-47 the crew used to threaten Gucci to sign the release. People talking about, what evidence? What evidence? Look at this evidence. Look at all this evidence. Look at the Shiesty masks. He's called Pooh Shiesty. He invented the Shiesty mask. So the feds are saying they stole Rolexes, all of this other stuff. Now, his father was also arrested in all of this raid.
How stupid could they really be to really go in there with Shiesty? Bro, come on, bro.
His father, I believe, is actually already getting bail. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But basically, Pooh Shiesty's attorney, he's going to fight this. He said, I read over the indictment, and I can see some inconsistencies we'll address at future hearings. Now, that's his job, but that's serious cope. He is on the cope payroll right now. I'll save any further comments for after we get full discovery, because you know you're going to be cooked when you get that discovery. I know my client is looking forward to holding the government to their burden to prove that you are the dumbest criminal in history. Now, a judge has officially ruled, okay, let me get the headphones ready, all right? We're going to listen. So, a judge has officially ruled that there is indeed probable cause to move forward with the case, and the cooking of Pooh Shiesty has commenced. So get your recipe books out, get your pots and pans out, your ladles, all of that good stuff, your spatulas, because it is a full-blown cookout with Pooh Shiesty.
Hearing continues. In federal court today, prosecutors say what was supposed to be a business meeting at a Dallas recording studio quickly turned into a violent, coordinated crime.
So we know about the crime. We know about the details, the stupidity that went on in that studio. But here is the talk that the prosecutors are ready to go ahead and cook Pooh Shiesty. The oven's preheated. Pooh Shiesty's used to that sound.
A judge has now ruled there is probable cause for charges including kidnapping, robbery, and conspiracy. One of Big 30's attorneys, Murray Wells, spoke with us after the ruling.
There are certainly gaps in the evidence. The thing doesn't make sense. Sort of the way it's put together in the complaint.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
It doesn't make practical sense about how the way this may have happened. So we use this as an opportunity to sort of learn what their theory is.
Yeah, so they're not showing you the whole recipe.
I mean, the AK-47 should tell you everything.
The United States through the U.S. attorney, when participant comes, okay, that's where people believe that's telling. This would solely be the discretion of the government. It's not part of the plea. It's beyond the plea. His dad got slipped out on a bond real quick.
Federal court downtown.
Please don't tell me he's going queso on him.
Kayla, that hearing, in fact, just wrapped up.
Darcy, is actually still going on, heading into hour 4 at this point. But we were able to get a bond assigned for Lontrell Williams Sr., the father of Pooh Shiesty. The judge ultimately decided she's going to assign him a home incarceration, which she says is the strictest bond she can assign outside of giving him or granting him into federal custody. She said the only time he is allowed to leave his home is to attend his court dates in Dallas, where this case will ultimately be tried. And she said he'll be under electronic monitoring while this all plays out.
Yeah, bad parenting.
Car that ain't NB but whack 100, lame ass dude being a Brewster. He ain't even know. This is real Memphis typing. This is how people talk in Memphis, but type. Car that ain't no. I guess that ain't no bullshit. But whack 100, lame ass dude. He been a Brewster. He ain't know who Shiesty Pops was before this shit happened. He found out all that info that quick. All right. Now, he's had words with Shiesty's Pops before a couple years back. Mama Shiesty too. He waited until Pops got a case to post the paperwork. He's had that paperwork, all right? He said to academics he's had it for a year and a half. He was waiting for the right time. Definitely the right time. Shout out to Whack 100, man, because he's cooking him. He's cooking fools. Considering the circumstances of the case. Now, interestingly, according to some reports, the same day Pooh Shiesty allegedly committed the crime was the same day that he posted his own paperwork to beat the snitching allegations, right? This is when 21 Savage's lame ass was saying, streets is finished, streets is done, fuck the streets, all right? Pooh Shiesty hopped on the bandwagon, posting his paperwork, talking about how traumatized. They don't know the half. I'm so traumatized by my case. 2 hours after this, he went out and got another case, so that trauma clearly runs deep.
Supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment, so we got indicted twice, nigga.
Bro, you getting indicted a whole other time, and on top of this, man, you dumb as hell.
So they smacked us with more charges, nigga, thinking that shit would break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms and further the drug trafficking, violent crimes, nigga. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga, name on a piece of paper.
Is his dad on there? He said 3 of the solidest dudes you ever seen on the paperwork. Bankroll 375. I see you. He on here again. Thank God his daddy wasn't on there when he's talking about these are the most solid dudes you ever
Work, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga. I really went through it, nigga. You nigga better watch our mouth when y'all say a nigga name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life, nigga. Never told it, never folded, nigga. All my shit add up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with a nigga name, nigga. Made nigga for real. You niggas don't know the half of this shit or what's really going on, nigga. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You niggas don't know what really going on. You know what you see on the internet. You content creating ass niggas.
You content creating ass dudes. You better not be talking about me again. 21 Savage already said he broke my MacBook and shit happened to it. He said this is him, a deadly duo.
Dudes.
And
that's crazy.
Charleston White was giving the goods, man. Listen to this.
Thing when we spoke with 6ix9ine.
That's all it is.
Yo,
what's up, nephew?
I'm on stream. I had a question. Can you explain this Pooh Shiesty situation?
He just came home to take pictures and get some new stories to tell in the day room when they playing dominoes and on the rec yard and they listen. Wait, he didn't come to stay long.
But he said he came out of jail just for a couple months to get some better stories so that he can tell the fellow inmates some fun.
Gucci made, well, his mother says that Gucci made $24 million while he was in prison. Didn't give him 1 brown penny while he was in prison. When he came home, he didn't get nothing. So they called the business meetings for him to fly to Dallas. He came to Dallas with his white boy cameraman, his off-duty police officer, security guard, and Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, and about 7 other niggas kidnapped him, robbed him, kicked him in the ass.
But why did they do that to Gucci? Why they do it?
Well, they were mad because they feel like he made all that money and didn't give him none. He showed up and said he couldn't pay them because they were broke. So they forced him at gunpoint to sign to release him from a contract.
So how did this all come out? How did Pooh Shiesty? How they end up finding out?
Because the feds had him on a leg monitor, so they followed him and watched him do it, just like they watched the mob people commit crime.
Wait. Hold on. So Pooh Shiesty had an ankle monitor and he robbed Gucci.
Yeah. And while he was on his way to do the thing, his parole officer called him and told him, "Hey man, you need to go home. You're not at home." And so he's stupid, man. He really a gangster though. Hey,
He said he's stupid, man, but he really a gangster though. Shout out to Charleston White. He was about to do a live show after that.
But he really a gangster.
Like comedy show, man. Charleston White's definitely
crazy.
someone who is legendary in this game, man. But he said he really dumb as hell. Now another Memphis legend. Shout out to my guy Quet Hernandez Govern. That's my guy. Okay, he spoke with academics and he broke down some of the backstory. He basically said she controls his life. Gucci Mane got mental health problems. You know, he's finally seeking help for his mental health problems, but she really runs.
Played a major role in this indictment, enforcing it. I do know the undercover officer that was Gucci's bodyguard. You know, he was the one that went, that started this whole domino effect.
Oh, wait, break that down. So because
Gucci, when Gucci got robbed, Gucci got a bodyguard, which is an off-duty police officer.
Okay, and, best bodyguards to have too, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're not doing crime.
Exactly. So with that being said, when he was in there when it popped off, and he reached for his shit, but street niggas had the ups on him, and so when the charges didn't come immediately, me and a few of my guys, Go Slow, Prince, and shit, and said, we was under the impression that the security, that the officer, that the bodyguard was gonna keep it G on the strength of Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Him and Gucci probably had a bond.
Is that even possible though, right? Because if I hire
the only way it's possible, he would be breaking the law. And my question was, damn, is he willing to put his freedom, his life, his family's life on the line for Gucci Mane to basically hold this to his chest for the reputation of Gucci Mane? And he could have went to jail for that.
So he's saying that the off-duty cop that was guarding Gucci ain't even an option for him to keep it solid and, let's keep this under wraps. This is Gucci Mane's secret weapon. He probably didn't even realize it. But by having this guy, Gucci's been exposed. They're saying that Gucci gave a description. He telling, I don't care. I think Gucci's well within his rights as a multi-millionaire over time and time over to tell and to be a law-abiding citizen. But setting that aside, his armed security.
No, he's not. See, this was Trap Lord. This was where you getting the game fucked up a little bit. Gucci came from the streets. He cannot come out of the streets. When you're in the streets, you cannot come out of the streets. That's what people don't understand. Like, when people get their points about situations like this is where it makes it fucked up. You're in the streets for life. You can't leave. It's not possible. Like, you can't.
Who was a police officer, he is obliged by the law to report this crime. He was robbed. He witnessed another man, the cameraman, be robbed and beaten and choked nearly unconscious.
Oh, okay, because if he was about Brandon too.
Yeah. He could have, like, police to report, protect, serve, all that shit. So if he would have reported that shit that he had, So
hip hop is already starting to dissect. Does anyone believe that Gucci Mane is cooperating? Did he this?
I'm gonna give Gucci the benefit of the doubt, man, and say that he ain't cooperate. My partner Ghost Low think that he might be. I'm gonna say that he's probably not. I don't think Gucci would risk his reputation and his respect in the street to go and testify and cooperate on some shit that's already happened. They don't even need Gucci.
Gambler's reputation on cooperating. You don't need to because the cops already saw everything that happened. They literally witnessed everything. So saying he was held.
For Gucci, but it was out of his control.
Really? So the daddy, like, basically Gucci appeals to him, like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And the daddy kind of feels bad because the daddy probably was actually wanting to do business.
I'm finna give you a little extra. I'm finna give you a little extra bonus right here because a lot of this shit I'm saving. I got a real big interview coming up, but I fuck with you though.
Yeah.
It's weird that they posted that and they said it was whack, but that was Hernandez Govan, basically.
It's not.
Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want.
Also spoke out about what's going on. He gave his thoughts. Let's hear him.
Feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation. I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this one niggas got to be educated and understand. In business, you got to negotiate, my nigga. You got to negotiate. If you were signed for $100K and now you got 10 M's on the table, it's time to negotiate. This how we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody win. Let's go. That's how I got to go, my nigga. You can't muscle your way out of no shit in no business. It don't go that way. And I ain't just talking about on the people side, but on the other side, the blitz gonna come. You can't run from it, homie. That's the way it goes. Negotiate. It's time to educate. I want to see young hustlers from the South win. I want to see it. There was a time I got Gotti and Guwap on the phone together. Us three on the phone, nigga. And it ain't nothing to discuss. It was no disrespect. It was no raised voices. Rose just wanted to plant that seed.
Pieces of news that...
Man, with me, man. So look at your round. Look at your
Man, that shit ass car, fucking track hard. Give him a $60,000 car.
A month before his arrest, he was posting his aspirational dreams. He wanted this $11 million compound in Texas for his whole family to all live together. He said that's his main goal. Now, he'd be lucky if he gets to share a bunk with his pops. Okay, it is very, very, very...
All right, man, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what y'all think, man. Whew, it's crazy out here with these street. Oh, my God, I'm out. I'll see y'all next one.